It's been a while, Master. It's me, Mito.
A long while. I was getting worried. You been doing all right?
Yes, thanks to your techniques. I've been using them every day.
I'm not asking about your job. I mean, the other thing.
Oh, well, that's,
Oh, you're still so adorable.
Anyway, I'd like you to meet someone.
Yes, I heard he was coming. Not sure if he's qualified, but I'll see what I can do with him. I was getting bored up here anyway.
Thank you very much. Come on, thank her.
It's all right. It's his first time. Hey, you. Do you love cherries? I love him like crazy. Well, do you? That sounded very sincere.
I was hoping you could teach him that technique today, actually.
Oh, that's a shame. All right. Work now, play later. Step on into the arena. And you come here, Mito. Huh? Sorry. Was that too forward of me? For real, though. Come here.
What, today? In front of him?
You knew this was coming. No backing out now. This is what we do when you come here. Every time. Come on. You know you want it.
But...
Come on, or I'm not gonna teach him anything. In fact, I'll do you one better. I'll cut all ties with Nairo. No more lessons, ever.
That would be a problem.
So you want it, right? My special technique?
Yes.
Say it so I can hear you.
I want it. I want your special technique.
Great. Now come on over. I'll take real good care of you, just like always. Okay? Now, the first move you need to learn from me is the basic strip down. Just like how it sounds, you'll be taking off clothes. Not your own, mind you. No. You're going to learn how to take off the other person's clothes. For whatever reason, those shadow souls are weak against sunlight. So my strip techniques work well against them, I suppose. But who cares about all that? Fighting, training, Nairo, shadow souls. I just want to strip who I want to strip. Now listen here. The first thing you need is drive. The drive to strip the other person. You need this raw desire to rip their clothes off and expose their soft, hidden skin. More than strength, more than skill, you need that. Have you got it? Very good. If you have that drive, you have nothing to fear, no matter how many layers the opponent has. In fact, clothing that's hard to remove is just another learning experience. For example, a tight pantsuit. Ha! Yes, and now it's your turn. Try out the technique on one of my adorable pets. Who do you want to strip the most? To strip your opponent, you must first understand your opponent. All right, you pulled it off. You've got a talent for this.
Please don't stare.
Remember, be elegant, swift. Put your heart into it. Let the urge to strip your opponent flow through you always. That is the first step and the key to all stripping techniques. Run along now.
let's get out of here. Technique. She taught me a brand new technique. You should keep coming up here. She'll teach you a lot of things. Remember, keep this place a secret. Don't even tell the freedom fighters. Am I clear? Not a word. Now I'm gonna go take a quick break. If something comes up, I'll keep you posted. Pardon me.
So, you want to know how to remove a high school girl's clothing? As you might already know, it's not easy. It might look easy, but that fabric is so hard to get all the way off without tearing it. A holy veil to wrap a maiden's soft skin. You know they don't make those on the cheap. They use top-of-the-line techniques to enhance their durability. You couldn't do it any other way. Let me ask you, do you like high school girls? Do you want to strip them from the bottom of your heart? You're falling for a rookie mistake. See, you're thinking about stripping other people for sexual reasons. That's perverted. Also, criminal, technically. What? What's with that look? I'm not like that, you hear? I'm no criminal. I love my opponents, and I respect them. I want to draw out their barest truth and put them in touch with it. Then I get physical. Sometimes. Depending. Really, it's just kind of a hobby. Moving on. A high school girl's uniform can't be cleanly removed by any standard technique. So now what do we do about that? I'll teach you. You need to understand the charm of a high school girl. That's step one. Somewhere here in Akihabara, someone sells a popular high school uniform. Not a replica, the real thing, made of all the same materials. Of course, people who buy them here don't wear them to school, if you know what I mean. Point is, these uniforms are valuable to people who know what they're looking for. Or looking at. Study that uniform, and even you'll understand how very, very charming it is. But you'll have to put it on someone else to really get it. If you wear it yourself, you won't get the same things out of it. Find a teenage girl. Put it on her. The uniform you're looking for is called Codename Cindy. You got it? Cindy. Don't forget. Get your hands on a Cindy however you can. Then get someone else to wear it for you. Once you understand how that outfit relates to a girl's pure, soft skin, then come back to me. Have you learned the charm of high school girls' uniforms? Have you cultivated your drive to strip them? Whoever wore it for you must have looked pretty good. Wish I'd come along for a glimpse. All right. Now that you've got the drive, you're ready to train. Now, when it comes to schoolgirls' uniforms, you might think they'd come off easily. But they don't. Just the opposite. It's not just a uniform, see? It's armor that represents youth and vitality. Elegant, but also eye-catching in all the right ways. It marks a girl's first adventure into womanhood. Depending on how she wears it, it can also represent self-consciousness, tidiness, or even vulnerability. But the most charming part is the sheer freshness of it. The freshness of a brand new beauty. A Beaujolais Nouveau. The taste may not be as rich, but it's light and full of potential. It is wonderful, isn't it? As you feel her tremble, you begin to wonder, where will her adventures take her next? Just imagining that is so exciting. And in order to teach you that, well, from the look on your face, it'd be like teaching a dog to read. Although, to be fair, you seem like you get the charm of it, at least. Okay, no more chit-chat. Time for your lesson. I'll give you a brand new technique. Have yourself a little sparring match. What's wrong? Why the long face? Come on, you want to strip someone, right? Don't you feel it? Now, let's get this lesson started. Good. You've made the technique your own. You're ready now. You can take a schoolgirl's uniform clean off without any issue. Go forth. Let your impulse to rip people's clothes off be your guide. Cosplay outfits, huh? That's a little more advanced than tearing off regular clothes. The materials are different. The sewing styles are different. Just getting them off is one thing, but getting them off intact? That's something else. I'm a dabbler in cosplay myself. But anyone with the guts to show their cosplay off on the street, now that's a person worth stripping, don't you think? Are we not on the same page there? Well, you strip who you want, and I'll strip who I want. I'm not here to force my interests on other people. All right, let's see if I can teach you a thing or two. First off, I need to see where your skills are. You follow me? Not everyone can handle the advanced material. Now, have yourself a little sparring match. Good. You're on pace to keep on growing. And that makes me want to keep on teaching you. Now for what you've been waiting for. How to strip cosplayers. Great. Keep practicing on your own. Focus your drive and keep working on that technique. Off with you. And good hunting. Oh, it's you. I thought she'd send someone higher up on the food chain. I ought to go yank her chain right now. You kinda march to your own drum, don't you? Anyway, let's do this. I want you to go run some errands for me. Specifically, I want you to go get my shopping done. Let me see. 1, top quality lotion. 2, professionally handmade rope. 3, a high-powered electric massager. I want all 3 of those things. And one other thing. No cheap knockoffs. They aren't good enough for me. A real master knows the value of things. You're following along so far? Good. You catch on quick. Now let me break it all down, step by step. Listen up. So the lotion comes first. You know what kind of lotion I'm talking about, yeah? Yeah, you know. Most kids your age do. Now, when it comes to lotions, I've got one favorite brand. It works great as a lotion. Smooths out your skin, and you can do other things with it too. Rub it all the way into your body. You can even eat it if you want to. It's non-toxic. Just watch the expiration date. And it's got this classy sort of sweetness to it. Just thinking about it gets me drooling almost. Sweetness is what really sells it, I think. Anyway, yeah. I want to use it for massages and whatnot. Now for the rope. Well, I hope you know what rope is. These days, it's hard to find rope that's not that soft, cheap, foreign garbage. And forget the machine-made stuff. I want the kind of rope a professional weaver made out of the best materials. And I want it hard enough to leave a mark on a woman's skin when she's all tied up. I mean, you can make a mark with the cheap stuff, but it just falls apart right away. Forget that. And then, I need a high-powered electric massager. You probably know what I'm talking about there. The motor makes it go. The vibrations loosen up your body. Whichever part of your body you want, that is. Anyway, rumor has it there's this new massager with a super powerful high-tech Japanese motor. Too powerful for the hardware. So the vibrations are irregular, and you never get used to them. It's also waterproof, incidentally. There's a couple of different models, but I want the one with the AC adapter type. Gotta keep that power steady. You got all that? I don't want you coming back with some mustard, a chain, and a jackhammer. Now, off with you. Great. Good work. You can run along home now. What's with that look you got there? Ooh, spoken like a man who knows what he wants. But all right, just because I'm bored. For running my errands, I'll teach you a new move. It goes along with the cosplay techniques from the other day. I'm going to teach you how to strip idol outfits. What are the kids around here like these days? DBP, right? I've only spotted them once myself, but I can tell they're popular. Probably because they look so tasty. When I saw that succulent fruit, Well, I'm starting to ramble. Let's get back on track. Idol outfits are a lot like cosplay outfits in some ways, but they're usually more durable. Sometimes they're fitted real snug, so that makes them hard to get at. Not easy to strip, not at all. If you want to get a clean strip, you'll need a more advanced technique than you've been using. Now, use what I've taught you and make it your own. What? Your eyes say you want more, just when I finally had everything all set up. Fine, let's do this. Good! You've learned the technique. Now practice it in real combat.
Reporting in. I spotted Satoko Mido peeking, and I captured her.
Oh my. Nice of you to come.
Oh, I was just performing a wellness check on him.
Is that right?
Absolutely.
Well, now that I've got all these nice little items thanks to him, you come over here. Your body will say if you're lying.
I have work to do.
Here, hurry up. Now.
Yes, ma'am.
Run along home now. Mito and I have a little tease.
She means training.
Right. We have a little training to do. We'll be training for a while. Go on.
Whoa, what the? Ow!
Sure. Sure.
Thanks. Ha. Yeah.
Hello. Huh? Sure. Good. Having fun? Time. What's wrong?